Hello my friends, welcome to the finale of Wings of Liberty Archipelago Edition. So there were some dissenting opinions. First of all, I gotta get stuff going, and second of all, I don't actually know what version of All In this is. It was random. So we'll figure that out as time goes on. Let me just get a couple upgrades going before I want to say anything. Isn't here. Oh, it's gonna get out of hand, Matt, don't worry.
Charge time is pretty fast, so don't hesitate to use it.
That's fine. So there was a bit of a contrast in opinions for what we should be doing here. The first group of people were like, hey, you're going to have everything. You should use it to turbo clear the map. And then the second set of people were like, hey, you should go use Wraith Hellion and Firebat, Perdition Turret, you know, just all of the early game kind of silly stuff that you had. And unfortunately, those are very mutually exclusive opinions. So we cannot choose both. However, I am a sucker for a cyclical story. So we are going to give it our best shot to do Wraith Hellion. And then when it doesn't work, we're going to be a little bit sad and figure out what to do then. This is, of course, brutal difficulty, and I don't feel comfortable at all. Oh no, I have to sneeze. I muted my microphone so I don't have to sneeze anymore. That's just how it goes. Oh, no, it's coming back. Oh, no. This is horrible. It's the uncertainty of life, you know? Do I have to sneeze? Do I not? We've all been there. But I'm going to try my best until then. So obviously we have to get a lot of upgrades going. We have to get a lot of tech reactors. And be prepared for this magnificent adventure. So I'm going to get these tech reactors going. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 production structures. The Hellions are on the way. And I'm running it with the standard way we did at the beginning, where I'm focusing on the production of those types of units, but it's not like a strict only this challenge run, because we would have lost already. It would have been impossible. You can't get Hellions fast enough to deal. Okay, it is all in air. Got it. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's see, we got 52, so we can send some guys over here. And just fire off the shot. Make sure that we don't lose too much in the beginning stages as we're getting these tech reactors online and getting the wraiths going. So I am a big fan of the triple command center here. It mines you out a little bit before the end of the actual mission, and that's okay. Because if you go for two command centers, you basically mine out right when the mission is ending. But, I mean, then you're not really making use of all the money. So if you have one extra little guy, then you can get all that cash and utilize it. So I'm getting side disruptors on both these sides. I think I'm going to get a side disruptor over here as well. You know, we'll get one over near this side. We're going to need a lot of stuff. Also, a lot of SCVs to repair is going to be important. Gosh, we're being hit everywhere. Hellions coming on in. We need to make a couple depots. And I would actually like to pull back my defensive line here to back here, if at all possible. So I'm going to try getting a bunker and a bunker. And then we'll retreat all of this and see if that works. You get a lot of turrets around here, and probably some perditions as well, because I know there's drop pods.
I'm detecting a large group of Zerg flyers heading straight for the artifact.
So Zerg flyers are on the way. These won't be too bad. We have a lot of raids already. We have the BCs to provide the tanking. Just gonna activate those, and then we should be able to tear through it all, no problem. Yeah, they go after the SCVs, but it is fine. And just keep dropping the mules wherever. How's this side doing? Pretty good with the Hellion production. I think I want one more bunker just for good measure. Putting some of the other guys in, and then we can retreat. You guys in, and then we gotta find a nice safe time to move this tank. Oh, we need to get... that's an unfortunate time for that drop pod. Side disruptor. Because that one is it's a little forward. I don't know what to do about turrets. Something like that seems okay.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
We're doing 184 out of 185 supply. We need a little bit more here. And a little bit more there. We have 8 raids, which I'm going to try my best to not lose. And here comes Kerrigan.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg
that's not
flyers
Kerrigan.
coming your way.
This is Zerg Flyers. I'm very stressed about this, by the way. I think this is going to be an incredibly hard run overall, and I'm trying to do my best here. I put a good bit of thought into how I want to do this, just like all my positionings and stuff, but when you're actually playing all in, it's really hard to get all of that thought into action, you know what I mean? Like, one thing I thought is that I need to do better at not having all my stuff just right up here. I need to pull it back around the artifact, and I just didn't do that because it's habit. And because you start with turrets up there, you know, it feels weird to get rid of them, but it's good for the long term, and yeah, shoulda. Let's get a couple factories here so that we can reproduce soon, and Kerrigan is going to be available shortly. Did they just drop creep so I couldn't make that factory? Thank you, game. I appreciate that. So we have a nice turret ring. They're actually... Oh. I was going to click on the side disruptor to be like, hey, even though it has high target priority,
It's time I took a personal
it didn't get
hand in your
targeted down.
demise.
Well, hopefully it burns these guys. We should be pretty good against them because they are not super impactful. Then what we're going to do is... There, she did an implosion, so we can go Yamato, 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 and pull back. Hopefully these don't get imploded.
Another wave of Zerg flyers.
That wasn't
sir.
too bad. Lost a lot of Hellions, but I can build a lot of Hellions. I got the money.
Back. Keep it up.
Mule. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't ideal because of how it happened, but it's not going to end my life. Pull everyone back behind this. I'm actually going to move this tank a little bit. Not happy with its position.
Base is under attack.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of things. It's like all the things. Okay, that's down. Now, one thing to note is that we are at some point going to have to build a planetary at our main, but I don't think we have to do that just yet. I think that's more of a when the big Overlord drop thing happens. Until then, let's get some perditions going.
More Zerg flyers inbound. They're coming in behind you. Watch out.
And more mules. Vehicle armor. Marines can get in here. Yep, there they go. It's going to help a lot. They're one of my core anti-air pieces, and we got to hit the guys in the back because that is two mutas and a brood. I forgot to build turrets there. It's one of those things like, oh, I should definitely do it, and then you get hit by 42 guys at once, and it's hard to remember. Let's see, side disruptor. Just slam it right there.
Base is under attack.
I'm going to put like 2 guys on patrol over there to just help out, and hopefully things don't go too wrong. Oh gosh, there's so many. Artifact is fully recharged. Do I fire? No, I don't think so. Kerrigan comes at like, I don't know, 15 minutes? That's what I feel like.
Picking up a mass of overlords heading your way.
I think it's 3 minutes and something. Cooldown. Sometimes you lose the engineering bay here, and I don't want things to go wrong, so I'm just going to rebuild it before it even dies. It's like way over there, you know? A lot of overlords come here. It's like, Rhyme told me at one point it's like 75 overlords attack. Some of them are just, you know, out and about, dropping creep or whatever, but it's a lot of them. Interestingly, though, they all go to random places. We were looking at this for Pacifist, I think it was, and he was like, yeah, theoretically, all of them could randomly decide to not go into your base. then you'd be fine. It's just like a 5% chance per overlord with 80 of them.
12 psionic waveform detected.
Which is good odds.
Blades has returned. Scour you all.
Okay, get the guys over here, and then this will send the raids as well.
Base is under attack.
Fire off the Nova. Everything goes down. And we want to do the same thing with the BC, where we triple Yamato, hopefully right... No! How dare you? Oh, these Kerrigans are going to suck once they get better stuff.
We're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
Okay, let's get
Kerrigan's going
I don't know, a couple more of these.
Pour it on, troops.
These guys stay over there. The raids have to head to the back.
Base is under attack.
Save their buddies.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Just keep dropping mules. We got a lot of supply right now. It's just making sure that we don't get torn apart by everything that's coming on
Base
over.
is under attack.
This is very chaotic. It's okay, because so is my thought process. Oh my goodness. So how many SCVs are alive over here? Quite a good number, actually. Holding it off for now.
Base is under attack.
Back.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming
Cool.
your way.
We gotta take the backside again. We got a lot more raids. 13 raids seems like a solid number.
Base is under attack.
I don't really have like any Wraithology degrees, so I'm not sure what the actual number of raids that I need is, but this seems to be for the best.
Go ahead, command. But
How many SCVs?
Mineral
Decent
field
number, yeah.
defeated.
Let's get a couple more
Our
Hellions on
units
this
are
side.
under attack. Base is under attack.
And then the Nova will be available soon, but I think we gotta save it
Are under attack.
for Kerrigan once again. And I just want to make it very clear here that I do not have a plan for the Leviathan. I just thought about it. I mean, I considered it earlier, but I was not sure which version of All In I was getting, and yeah, it just seems like it's going to be a menace.
Base is under attack.
We're starting to deplete these mineral fields so we can pull guys off instead of building new ones. There's not like a Broodlord being mean over here, is there? Nice. He's cool.
coordinates received.
I think I just need to build a bunch of turrets and try to pull Leviathan into it or something.
Fully recharged.
I don't know, man. Like, it's not going to be a good fight.
Coordinates received.
I know there's drop pods around, so I'm just going to
Mineral field
Better send some body bags.
see if that helps.
complete.
Probably won't. 6,000 minerals is nice, though. Let's make sure that we're muling the right targets.
Are under attack.
Yeah, we want to hit this one next. That one has 1,300. That is 18. Oh, that's a lot.
Go ahead.
Class 12
All right, this is Kerrigan.
detected. The
All right, give it a save.
has returned.
You fools
Try our
should
best.
never have come here.
And this is Razor Swarm, which is not good. I'm going to send 5 SCVs in front to try to soak up a Razor Swarm. There we go. And we're going to run through it partially, but we kind of have to. Just because of, you know, the nature of the game.
Go ahead, command.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, they pulled back into the same spot.
These are under attack.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
What a weird place for those Hellions to go, and what a weird place to... Just everything there was weird.
Base
Here, pull it back a bit. I need to not lose this tank, though. If they implosion it, I'm in big trouble. Prepare.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
I don't know if that's a good save.
Base
It seems
is under
okay.
attack.
This area's still doing fine. We got the battle cruisers over here.
Base is
Soak
under
in.
attack.
And we're going to pull the Leviathan next time, and then... I don't really know what comes after that. Oh, no.
Base
This
is
Broodlord's done
under
a lot. Let's get some of these in here.
Base
Take him out. He's got a lot of armor upgrades at this point, and there's quite a few over here as well. It's not ideal.
Warning. Class 10 Zerg flyer detected.
Here he is.
Holy sh... Sir, scanners show the largest Zerg biosignature I've ever seen. And it's headed your way.
That's just giant ground biosignatures. It's fine, Matt. Okay, let's
Is under attack.
couple of these guys to move forward and see if they can pull him.
Are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
No?
Upgrade complete.
Unsure. He's very weird in the way that he moves. Like, we got him to move up a little bit right there.
Base is under
But if we don't get this to work, we are going to die.
Base is under attack.
Okay, he pulled back. He has taken a total of 110 damage. That is a lot of ultras. Uh-oh.
Raise awaiting order.
Base is under
I'm
attack.
not really prepared for ultralisks. Just every upgrade in the book.
Base is under attack.
I'm not sure I can get him.
The artifact's energy nova is
I'm Wraithen, but I'm down 3,000 minerals.
transmission.
This is insane. Is that Kerrigan?
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
That was just another wave of Zerg flyers, sir. Let's see what we can do. Fire Yamato, fire Yamato.
Go ahead.
But he's not armored, so the Wraith just does no damage to him.
Our SCV is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCV
Oh, this is not
under
good.
attack. Base is under attack.
That is horrible. So we gotta rely on the repairs for the anti-air. Oh no. That's all being taken down. If they start killing the workers, not much I can do. Stop building the workers. I have a lot of Hellions.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected.
You guys
The
can
line of
take down
blades has
those.
returned.
Kerrigan's here. We have 2 minutes till we have another one of the blowy uppies. I think we're probably going to have to reload that save from the last Kerrigan. Because look at this Broodlord count. It's absolute madness.
Is under attack.
We have to successfully be able to kill that Leviathan. And that's just not an easy task.
Base is under attack.
Kerrigan does not take damage.
Mineral field depleted.
Feels like she took a lot more damage last time.
Mineral field depleted.
Maybe it's because there was less stress. Look at how much stuff this is. Wow. So I went through the 6K bank
Awaiting order.
very quickly.
Base is under attack.
Well, we got that save. Oh yeah, this is Archipelago, so you can't load saves. Okay, I guess every time that I lose with this composition, I have to restart the entire thing. Okay. I'm loading it up again. What did I learn? I learned one bad fight is game over. What else? Not sure. Seems like about what I learned.
The Zerg will try to overrun us soon.
Oh yeah, I learned that the Zerg are going to try to overrun us
Train more
soon.
units as soon as possible.
We got to train more units as soon as
If things
possible.
get out of hand, use the energy nova to clear out your base.
I learned that too.
Recharge time is pretty fast, so don't hesitate to use it.
I think that the defenses over here worked out real nice, so I'm going to repeat that. In fact, I'm going to set it up that way earlier than before. And then we'll figure out the other stuff later. And I'm going to do the same over here. I just want less room that I have to travel with my guys. The being hit from 97 angles thing really is the killer, isn't it? Like, I have the Wraith, but it kills even these air units so slowly sometimes that it doesn't quite do what it needs to. Okay, so we got Marauder, Marines. Marine. I wish I could afford some more Perditions. That would be really nice, but I just cannot. Get another one of these on this side. Fill it with the excess Marines.
Your forces are under attack.
What's going on?
Pull these forward. I'm going to try the staggered back approach for defenses here, because obviously I don't know how to pull the Leviathan to the points. Could like put a turret here. No, that won't work because a bunch of stuff will fly over it. I was just like, well, it was a really dumb thought, but the Leviathan did that when I was playing on stream the other day. It did a weird standoff thing where it just like stayed staring at something. And I was seeing if I could recreate, or thinking if I could recreate that here, but it's very different circumstances with the amount of stuff running around.
Base is under attack.
Okay, get these, get this.
Base is under attack.
I think that 3 factories at the beginning seemed pretty okay.
Base is under SCVs.
Marines in. I like that. If only there was a better way to deal with the Broodlords. That truly is the big problem unit here. I think we got to get a Perdition here and a Perdition here. Whoa. It's a lot of SCVs going up there. Especially because I'm not saturated. What's going on, Grant? What you doing? You're losing it.
Are under attack.
Sometimes it's easy to do a lot of dumb stuff the moment that you lose. I'm sure you know how it is. It's like way harder to get your bearings after losing a game than it is to just go in fresh. Need a couple turrets. I don't know if that's good, but it seems cool. And the rule of cool is very important. And how about over here? I'm going to set up some defenses like this. Try to bait the Broodlord to come in farther.
Heads up, sir. I'm detecting a large group of Zerg flyers heading straight for the artifact.
So the first flyer wave is not that important. We have so much to contest it. And we just need to focus on getting all these upgrades before things get really bad. Which they will. Oh, they will.
Upgrade complete.
There's not really a place to build this without blocking. I guess if I put it right here, then they can still go around a little bit. It won't be totally efficient, but it's okay. How many raids do I have? 6. I'm thinking that 10... Okay, maybe 10 raids in the early game. Don't use them against the Kerrigans. And then try to bank up raids after the 3rd Kerrigan and just accept that they're all going to die. I kind of like that idea. And dive bomb the Leviathan the moment it spawns. With the power of triple battlecruiser. I think if I lose any of these BCs, it is game over. They're very important units.
Our SCVs are under attack. Incoming transmission.
Lots of
This
Zerg
is a flyer
flyers on their
wave.
way to you, sir.
I feel like this tank is not quite positioned correctly. I'm going to try putting it over here in order to shoot the lings that try to come up this way. And then we can go Perdition, just in case.
Base is under attack.
One thing to note is that we didn't actually do that bad against ground stuff. It was the air at the end that it was overwhelming. Particularly, it was the Broodlords. I was going to save, and then I realized I can't.
Base is under attack.
Oh gosh, a lot of damage coming in.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Let's, Side Disruptor this.
1 minute. 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 1
We just need them everywhere. And we need more perditions, apparently. Right on the top of the ramp. Why not?
Our SCVs are
That'll
under
stop the
attack.
run-ups.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to raise some hell.
So this is Kerrigan?
Alert. Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades is inbound.
So the big problem is if anything goes wrong with these fights against Kerrigan, it's like, well, congratulations, bud. You got to restart. And that's horrifying.
Talk to me, boss.
I'm going to try to get them in range of these bunkers. I don't really care what happens to these other guys. Nice implosion. We're going to wait for another implosion, then we're going to go. Nice.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
That was wonderful.
Regret that.
I don't think I will.
Keep it up.
I'm going to keep these in the back for the most part.
Under attack.
Unless things get real scary, I'm just going to have them floating over there
Base is under attack.
doing the defense thing.
Ready to raise some hell.
Okay, they've taken down one of the guys that was up front. That's probably for the best. Though I don't have a whole lot of room to put these turrets now.
Base is under attack.
Also, I need these Hellions to get back behind. I don't know what I had them doing up there. One thing that is nice about the Hellions is all in, a lot of the damage that comes from the enemy is from the Zerglings. So as soon as the Zerglings touch, if you have them set in the right position,
Are under attack.
they will just slaughter. They'll melt through.
More Zerg flyers inbound. They're coming in behind you. Watch out.
I can deal with that.
Raise some hell.
Base is under attack.
Nice.
Thrusters to max. Where's the hot action?
And this is not a group that has too much to worry about. Not even a Broodlord.
Light it up.
Our SCV is under attack.
Whoa, a lot of stuff coming up there. This is kind of a weird position because the AI does try to run up the ramp slightly, but that might just be a good thing. It kind of distributes the pain. Like, we have Hide the Pain Herald, but what about Distribute the Pain Derek?
Base is under attack.
Brood's over here. We got to get the Wraiths in. We're going to set up
Sir,
armor upgrades.
I'm picking up a mass of overlords heading your way. Ready your air defenses.
I didn't really get anything this time for air defense. I guess I'll get the planetary.
Will do, command.
I didn't get any of those perditions or anything that felt...
The artifacts
I'm not sure how they did last time. They were expensive. I think that I got my 6K faster this time by a little bit. I do have these random turrets that are actually helping out a lot. They're not random, but they weren't intended for this.
Our SCV base is under attack.
Okay, a couple guys coming over here. Just want to make sure that doesn't go too badly. And you know what? Canceling it. We're fine. More mules, up to 7K.
Base is under attack.
So we've done 2 Kerrigans so far. Third Kerrigan.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
I think. Wait.
Scour you all.
No, is this second Kerrigan? This is second Kerrigan.
Upgrade
Going crazy.
complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to raise some hell.
BC's pulled back. Fire the Nova at the last second. Right, she starts going up. No! Oh, Mr. Tankington. Well, are you kidding? Well, I'm dead.
Tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
Tried my best.
Kerrigan's going underground. Pour it on, troops.
Try to get these.
Mineral field depleted. Our
The raid's over. So we have to deal one more Kerrigan, and then we have to deal with the
is under attack.
Leviathan. Losing a tank on this side is so big, though.
Base is under attack.
Over here, okay, we've dealt with that. Now we gotta deal with this massive Broodlord army. And then these guys. They've knocked down a couple of the turrets on this side.
Base.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
Reporting in.
Let's just get 4, 5, 6, 7,
Is under
8.
attack.
I don't know.
Base is
Got the
under
missiles. We're gonna hit from behind again. No Broodlords this side. No Broodlords this side. Just one Broodlord back here. This area's safe. Couple repair over there.
attack. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Retreat them.
Base is under attack.
So if I don't use the Nova on the 4th Kerrigan, that's probably the best way to take down the Leviathan, right?
Base is under attack. Mineral
I don't know how that Broodlord got into range, but okay. I'll take it. Pull off a couple more guys. And then I want to keep getting these armor upgrades. Very important.
base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, don't want to pull those
Base
up.
is under attack.
Let's keep a lot of repairs going. Keep the wraiths active.
Transmit coordinates.
And 3rd Kerrigan should be soon? No, it was 15 minutes. Is it 19 minutes for the... I don't know.
Mineral field.
I feel like it's always a, if you use a Nova, you are wrong. But I don't know the exact times that she
Base is under
spawns.
attack.
It's one of those things I really should know. Queen of Blades. Okay, 19 minutes
Class
is she
12
gonna get
psionic
here.
waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
You fools should
It's
never
coming
have
bottom
come here.
again.
Word. Huh?
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
I need to be muling that side more.
Is
Some
under
body
attack.
bags.
Our base is under
Here she is.
attack.
Well, that was a good Razor Swarm, actually. Then she fired it, so we're going to get the Yamatos and then retreat. No, that wasn't fair. It was, I did it right when you did it. No, I reacted.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Base our SCVs are under attack.
I can't lose that bunker.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
Okay, so lots and lots of wraiths now.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Pull these back.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
I think I need more
Base
starports.
is under attack.
I need more everything. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff. Side's doing well. Triple brood. They're building up. We'll break through eventually if I'm not careful.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Rate the waiting.
Base is under attack.
I don't think we have the tools necessary to take down the Leviathan.
Warning. Class 10 Zerg flyer
Nope.
detected.
Not even close.
Holy sh... Sir, scanners show the largest Zerg biosignature I've ever seen.
So what if I just try to defend the entire time until I fired off 2 separate
Base
blasts?
is under attack.
2 separate Novas. I'm just going to fire them on cooldown. Get some more factories and keep doing that Hellion thing.
Our SCVs are under attack.
We're just going to try to fight the Broodlords.
Base is under attack.
Oh, do not go over there. The problem is these Kerrigans are tough. Real tough. I have a barracks. I probably do. I'll make some Reapers to help fight Kerrigan. Seems a bit necessary at this point. Kill that creep tumor. No way. You're not getting that off, bud.
Base is under attack.
Snipe. Not being hit from the back, but there is some Broodlord on the left-hand side that needs to be dealt with.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, it's causing some issues.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Just blasted it ASAP.
Incoming transmission.
We are maxed.
Another wave of Zerg flyers.
It's one of those things that changes very quick.
Go ahead.
Let's take the flyers in the back out first, and we are dealing with the Broodlords nicely because of the fire.
Mineral field depleted.
We head up over here.
Depleted. Base is under
Oh
attack.
goodness, that is a lot of Broodlords. Cloak, target fire. These mutas will be pain. My life is pain, so I'm used to it.
Depleted.
Oh no, that's Kerrigan.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
I have 11,000 minerals. I have to be able to make this work.
Fools. You're playing with forces beyond
just-
your comprehension.
We have 2 minutes that we have to survive against all this air. And of course, I cannot quite deal with Kerrigan like I would
Our SCVs
appreciate.
are under attack.
Split all these. Watch out for Razor Swarm. Pull back.
All over me.
Be made out of tissue, so it doesn't really matter that we microed.
Attack.
Hold
Our
down production.
SCVs are under attack.
Hold.
She's on the run.
She's on the run, man.
Let's keep the pressure on.
1 minute. 1 minute. Just workers. All workers. Up to the top. Keep the repairing going. How's the side? Side's not looking hot. Wraith's going. The
Base is
PA.
under attack.
It's probably a bit late for those upgrades, but I don't care. We've lost 5k minerals.
Transmission.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Hold off the broods. If we can hold off the broods, we can rebuild these turrets, and that'll be huge. It's 1,000 damage, so all we need to do is 1,000 more. Fire!
The
You're going in first.
energy nova is fully recharged.
Activate shields. Blocked it. Fire the Yamato. Target it down. We got stunned.
Base is under attack.
Not ideal, but whatever.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Pull back, pull back, pull back, and
Transmission.
Leviathan down.
Lots of Zerg flyers on their way to you, sir.
Base is under attack.
Okay, go back to Broodlord boppin'.
SCVs are under attack.
Side's doing nicely. Oh gosh, hello. The back is
Is under attack.
not necessarily doing well. I kind of forgot about it. Front 2. Hey, 2 groups. Okay, so those guys were alive for a really long time, hitting the back. I guess the back doesn't matter that much now because there's not money. If you can't mine from it, it's not a
The
problem.
artifact's energy is peaking. Just hold out a little longer.
All right, that is it.
Incoming transmission.
Sir,
Ooh.
we're tracking a large number of Zerg
No repair
flyers
guys on
coming
this
your way.
side. Take these down. There's so many Broodlords now.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Base is under
I'm making everything I can. How's the side? It's still being repaired. Good, good. This one's being broken. We're going to land a planetary here to help out. Good. Zerglings, my favorite.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Base is under attack.
More broods. Oh, the missile turret's dealing with the Scourge quite nicely.
Class 12 psionic
96%.
The Queen of Blades has
Hold that build button.
This is gone.
Harden coming up top this time. Broodlords are gone. Big Zergling force. Get Hellions.
is under attack.
Hellions go forward, 16 seconds. Just hold the button, send everything into her just to delay.
Is under attack.
Send the rays to the other side.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Fire!
Base is under attack.
Pull back. Get the Wraiths over to help. She's out of energy. Our force is trying to drop on top of it. Oh! Hellion, Wraith, all in.
Now or never, General. Hit it.
Oh my goodness, that was... If I could save and reload,
Upgrade complete.
it would not have been so emotionally devastating that first time. But you know what? 2 tries for doing this with no save reload. I'm pretty impressed. I'm sure that people are going to find something to nitpick about and be very upset about. But you know what? I don't care. I'm very proud of what I did here today. That was really hard. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the Archipelago randomizer. I really enjoyed it. The beginning stages were a ton of fun. The middle stages were an exciting adventure of figuring out what we're going to unlock and win. And then the later stages, we got to do early missions with weird stuff in weird compositions we normally don't get to. And some of it went okay. Some of it didn't. It was really just experimental at that point. Like, what, you know, test the game. What can we get away with and what can we not? It was a very enjoyable experience, and I'm glad that I played it. At some point in the future, I'm probably going to do a Archipelago speed run just to see how that goes, because that sounds really cool. I know a lot of other Archipelago stuff does that. So, you know, because you never know what you're going to get or have to work with, right? And it really changes the game in that kind of respect. But until then, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you enjoyed Archipelago as a whole. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.